in. So glad y'all could join us tonight. Thank y'all so much. Really, really do appreciate it. Now, there may be a time where I had to leave Miss Cynthia up here by herself because my dog outside, Hershey, the big lab, he's broke his cable and he's running free. And I don't know what I'm going to do with him because he's got a hole in his pen now where he can get out. So I don't know what I'll do. But he's bothering my cats. So I may end up stepping out, but I'll be back. Welcome in, Miss Margie. Welcome.
Welcome, Miss Margie.
And Sunita will be keeping up with all the super chats on the wheel for this. So thank you, Sunita, for doing everything in the background. And we'll dance for you here in just a little bit. Welcome in, Sunita. Welcome in, Miss Vicky. Welcome in, Rebecca. Welcome. Thank y'all for getting putting the link where they need to put their bingo numbers. Welcome in, Sanja. I love crochet. Welcome. Welcome in, Cecilia. Welcome in, Karen. KCraft49. Welcome in. Thank you, Miss Margie, for reminding them that bingo is the last Wednesday of the month, which will be May the 31st, the last day of the month. Welcome in, Maribel. Welcome. Hey, Katrina, Crochet and More. Welcome in. Welcome. Hey, D Yummy Elmo 69. Welcome in. Hey, Ivy B Creates. Welcome. So glad you are here. I hope you're still resting. Don't make me have to come to the gump and knock on your door because I will do it. Hey, Envita, welcome in. Welcome.
Hello, Envita.
Hey, Chris's Kaleidoscope, welcome in. I was sitting here doing my Amazon wish list for y'all that have won stuff. And I heard a dog barking. I didn't know if it was one of the neighbors or if it was mine. And I went out and it's him all in my head just trying to get to the kittens. They escaped him. But that's what I'm trying to get him pinned back up. Pinned up something, tied up, roped up, something. I told my husband, he's going to make me come here and get the gun, just shoot him. He's hard-headed. Welcome in, Miss Chocolate, Miss Candy Elsie. Welcome.
Welcome, Miss Candy.
Hey, Lisa, welcome in. Lisa, I was on yours when he got off, so I still got it in my cart. I'll finish everything probably tonight or tomorrow. Hey, Miss Debbie Perea, welcome in. Welcome. Hey, Miss Diane Sharp, welcome in. Hey, A Stitch in Time by Lisa, welcome in. Hey, Miss Nancy, welcome in. Hey, Ronell Allred, welcome in. I said that because Ivy B spoke to you with your whole name. Welcome in, sweetheart. Welcome in, Michelle, you aka Yarny Disaster. Welcome in. Thank you, Miss Debbie. You're home. Did you enjoy your vacation, though? Hey, Aisha's handmade item. Yeah, I was watching some of my lives back to make sure I had everybody. I went through my Amazon list that I already sent stuff to. I went through my receipt that I mailed stuff to. And I was watching that one where I went, I zoomed in on my eyes with Christine. The live that me and Cynthia started out doing and Veronica joined us there at the end. Yeah. So, all right. Moving on. Hope you enjoyed your vacation, Miss Debbie. Hey, Miss Pam, Wicked Granny, welcome in. Welcome. And we got Nana Michelle in the house. She said, working on my rectangle which way fillet and we'll be lurking. So tired from work today and the headache is finally gone. A blanket hello to all. Yes. And everybody's speaking. Chris is in the ass. Hey, Angel Renee today. Welcome in. Welcome. Hello, Diane Conley. Welcome in. Good evening.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Oh, Lisa, why? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Angel Renee. So we got Miss Debbie, Angel, and Miss Margie. So we're going to pause right there just for a minute, and we're going to dance. And I'm going to leave Angels on the screen so I know where I need to start from in my chat. This is for you. I think this is the right one. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Miss Margie. Thank you, Miss Debbie. And thank you, Angel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to play the dancing chicken one time, which will be just me. But I know y'all like it, so we're going to continue dancing. Thank you, ladies, so much. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Now let me get back up here to my message. Welcome in, Miss Gloria. Welcome, welcome, my Cancer twin sister, Miss Glow. Welcome in, Susan, Natural Creations 40. Welcome in. And Miss C's in the house. Welcome in, C's Cottage. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, Jeanette Egan. Welcome, welcome. I got a question. Has anybody talked to John Boy? I need to know. I've messaged him, but I haven't heard anything from him. So I know he got rid of his YouTube channel. And I was sad. Welcome in, Miss Linda. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, Kimberly Rogers. Welcome in. Everybody's speaking to Miss C and everybody else. Hey, Jen, my friend. Jen, you'll have a package coming. Hey, Me So Crazy. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey,
I love the name.
Hey, Mitzi. Welcome in. Hey, Angela Wright. Welcome in. I see Hipster. Where you see Hipster at, Ivy? Talking about that right there. That's not, you see, that's Hipster. Right there. I'm pointing. I'm using my mouse to point. Like you can see my mouse moving. Them 4 little skeins right there is Hipster. The rest of that is that nylon. You always got to come in talking about that Hipster yarn, don't you? Come over and whoop you, Ivy. Found out today that new grandbaby is a girl due in November. I'm so happy. Her name is going to be after our mom we lost. She would be so happy. Oh, that's so good, Karen. Now you get to making baby clothes for little girls. Miss Debbie said, Tank, I used my cowl every day on my trip. It was cold and my cowl kept me warm. See? Hey, Aisha. Aisha, you must have stepped away when I gave you that big introduction into the Yarny Fiber Sisters. Hey, Bestie, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We got Purple Crochet and more with Drini in the house. Hey, Lisa Knits and Vlogs, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Lisa, is it late where you are or is it during the day? Y'all on Thursday already?
It's during the day for her, but she changed her channel name.
She did. Hey,
She
Miss
added
Deb
in
from the
vlogs.
Delphine's Handcrafted. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Jasmine, if you're listening. Miss Diane, yeah, he closed his account, his YouTube channel down, but I don't know why. I hope it wasn't because somebody was bullying him. Yes, Miss Debbie, we've missed you too, but I knew you was on vacation, and now enjoy yourself, honey. We all need a vacation, don't we? Hey, Diane Dorrance, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Miss Jeanette Egan is saying hello, good evening to everyone. Working on another baby blanket now, special colors, Karen said. Yes. Everybody's speaking. Tanky closed his YouTube channel down right after I made his darn hat and put it on and took a picture and sent it to him. He messaged me back about that, but he ain't messaged me back about it. Was everything okay? Hey, Kristen Elf, welcome in. Now, Diane, if you know something different, please share with us and let us know. Hey, Mitzi says, love, love, love when you play that. Oh, thank you. Hey, Granny D, the most lovable, huggable, and adorable Granny I know. Granny D, I couldn't watch it live today. It played, and somebody in the house listened to it, but it wasn't me because I've been outside since about 4:00 my time dealing with Hershey. Because I'm trying my best to get him to where I can put him up somewhere and him not kill my kittens. Howdy do, y'all. Hey, that would be so fab to see you, Granny, he says.
That was loud.
It is a small echo, and I don't know where it's coming from.
Me neither, because I don't have anything open but our StreamYard.
I mean, I got my YouTube channel open, but I don't even have the live pulled up. I do now, but I always mute it. That's way if somebody does anything with member milestone or something, I can go over here and see it. He got rid of channel. Yeah, he did. Hey, Abigail, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Bless 95 Angel, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Y'all go ahead and put in the chat what's on y'all's hook and what's in your cup. Apparently, I didn't know what I wanted to drink tonight because I got a cold Sprite Zero. I got coffee, and I got water. So I'm going to be well hydrated. He emailed me but did not mention anything about shutting down his channel. Oh, Miss Margie. John Boy got rid of his channel. And Jen says, I'm her hipster. Yes, you are. You better figure out a way to crochet them hips, Ivy. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Samantha, welcome in.
Hey, Samantha.
Hey, flip-flops and lollipops. Oh, lollipops. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I know, Rebecca. John Boy was doing good with his channel. He was over 4,000 subscribers. He was doing tutorials and everything else. I hope. It's funny because he did the tutorial for the hat. Then he did the tutorial for the bamboo crochet hook review. And if I'm not mistaken, he came out Wednesday with his wall of finished objects. And after that, it was gone because I went back to the tutorial was trying to go back to the tutorial for the hat. I know how to do it. I know what he did. I could easily repeat it, but I don't know.
I think she meant Tuesday. He came out with the completed objects on Tuesday or Monday.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, because today's Wednesday, ain't it?
Yeah, today's Wednesday.
Wednesday. Cecilia says, I am crocheting on the Vibrant Stripes throw using Red Heart Fruity Stripes pattern on Yarn Inspirations. Hey, Samantha, welcome in. You two look like sisters. Beautiful. Oh, thank you, Ivy.
That's so sweet.
It's 10:15 a.m. in Australia on a Thursday morning. You heard what the bullying? Yeah, baby, I hope that ain't the reason why he shut his YouTube channel down, because we could have fixed them bullies.
That's right.
He could have sent them my way. He closed his Facebook account now too.
I heard that. Yes.
Now, as of yesterday evening, he had not shut it down. I haven't checked today. He's gonna make me go to Kentucky and knock on his door. That's what he's gonna make me do. Hey, Sis V, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm here working and lurking. We'll work and lurk away, honey. Jen, I can tell you how to make it, and we can still give him credit for it. Or to just do another tutorial for it and just give him the credit for it and say whoever was bullying him and made him shut his channel down needs to go to HE double hockey sticks. I ought to do that. Because I'm using
I mean, he was just even talking about doing his memberships and everything. He was so excited.
Well, see, that's what prompted me to look, was I got an email saying that the membership had been put on pause. And then when I tried to figure out who it was, and I went to my subscriptions, and I didn't see his in there. And then I went to try to find his channel, and his channel was gone.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Bullies need to stay out of here, because you won't shut me down.
I was so sad when I came back from the beach and saw all that.
Granny D broke his cable. I don't know what I'm going to do. He's going to have to run free tonight, I reckon. He needs to be on a darn chain. And he knows I'm trying to put something on him to tie him back up some kind of way, because he won't come to me.
He knows.
Miss Pam said water, not crocheting tonight. But my kittens, I got boxwood hedges in front of my house, and they done got kind of big, and they're all close together. And they got little spaces in the middle of them, so they can get in those little spaces, and he won't be able to get to them. But I don't want him scaring them either, because I've finally got them to where they'll come to me and let me, handle them and stuff. And my other cat had kittens. Apparently, she only had one, or the other ones died, or something happened to him. But I found him today, and he is a beautiful, beautiful orange, long-haired cat. But his hair is so thick, he looks like an orange marshmallow. He is so big and fluffy. It took me a while. He's out there underneath one of our flatbed trailers, and he got between the two tires in the back, and I had to get a stick and kind of get him out to the edge where I could grab him, because, honey, he was feisty. He was hissing, but I don't have no scratches on me. I finally caught him by the neck, and I dealt with him for a little while and let him down, because I'm feeding him soft food. So I'm going to have to take his food out there and feed the other ones when Hershey. My husband will be home tomorrow. He going to deal with Hershey. Nothing on hook watching a cage to catch a possum. Dirty rat. Oh, yeah, I have to catch that possum. Sandrine's about to start a baby blanket. Sandra says, I'm going to be lurking. My hubby bought the ice cream I like just because he wanted to encourage me. I just had Pepsi and working on another washcloth and basket set. All right.
Did Sandrine ever finish the mosaic?
She's got it on hold right now.
Okay. I don't blame her. I got mine on hold too.
Welcome in, Brenda. Welcome, welcome. You're not late, honey. You're not late. Don't nobody know. We've heard it was because he was being harassed and bullied, but don't nobody know for sure. Miss Diane's got water in her cup and a granny square blanket on her hook.
Nice.
And Samantha's working on her cottagecore mosaic blanket. Samantha, you ain't through with that blanket yet. Hey, Miguel, welcome in. Miguel, I seen those pretty butterflies.
Hey, Miguel.
Sandrine says, hi, Ivy B, my roll tide sister. And Nancy's working on a dinosaur hat with tail for a newborn for a photo shoot and water in my cup.
Oh, wow.
You can pause you can't pause your channel, but you can pause your memberships and stuff. You can just go inactive on your channel for a little while. As long as you don't stay away too long, you'll still be monetized when you come back. Now, what he should have did was just, the people that's harassing you, just block them. They're going to create another channel and come back in, but you just block them too. And if they're the ones leaving the comments in there, don't pay no attention to them. Remove the comment and block them. That's what I do, which I don't get that stuff no more. But when people know that what they're doing is not going to affect you in any type of way, they'll leave you alone. It's when you do stuff like that gives them a voice and they continue to do it. Well, be safe, Miguel. Abigail says, I have a granddaughter due in September. I'm so excited. Yeah, today is.
Congratulations.
Hi, Brenda. I haven't gotten to my mail yet. I'm doing it tonight. He just resubscribed to my channel the other day, Miss Margie said. Huh. That's why I lost a subscriber when he canceled his channel. Oh, Ms.
You know what?
Still ain't
that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, Pam, please put content on your channel, baby, because you can deal with them bullies and you can deal with the harassment. It wasn't being done in his lives he was doing. So it had to be people in comments. Just remove the comment and block the person that's being negative.
And if he had his email on there, which I think he did, they could have been reaching out through email too.
They just don't even open it and read it. Just delete it. When you see that it's being something negative, don't even finish it. Just delete it. I'm going to try to call him tomorrow. Sandrine's got a great niece or nephew due in October. There's a lot of bullying going on out there. Yes, it is. Me so crazy. Hey, Susan Burke, welcome in.
Hey, Susan Burke.
Miguel, I started watching it and husband called, and it was actually when I pulled up my YouTube back up, it was down here at the bottom saying I need to finish it. So I'll get around to finishing it, but I was watching it. You would have too much fun with it. I sure would, Jen. Take them behind the barn and give them something that they need.
The chancla, what is it?
Now they gonna get a doggone stick put on them. They gonna get the bully beat out of them. $38 bingo entries so far, Sunita said. Yeah,
nice.
we're not sure that it's bullying or anything like that. We don't know for sure. I'll try to call him tomorrow and see if he'll answer the phone.
And it's probably best that we're not talking about it either, so we might need to move on.
It is great. Well, it's great for y'all to have new babies in the family. I got 10 grandchildren, so I got enough.
Jeannie says I got enough.
And they're possible, Tank. But I don't see a job doing that because what you do on your own time is your own business.
That's right.
If I punch in and punch out, once I punch out, you can't tell me what to do. I'm sorry.
And if y'all are referring to the Tupperware job, that wouldn't tell him to close it down.
No, because that's where he was getting his sales from.
Exactly.
And Cecilia said the throw is a ripple stitch pattern. Yes, Miss Debbie, I am. I'll do the tutorial And I will let everybody know that this was originally John Boy's tutorial. I actually was, and that I'm going to do this tutorial in honor of him. For whatever reason that he has going on and closed his YouTube channel down, we're going to continue with his tutorial.
And Jeannie, let's encourage people to send in pictures, and I'll help you do a video, and we'll put a video out of everybody's pictures of their hats, and we'll show him and all bulliers what it looks like when friends rally together.
Now, Michelle said his Facebook is still up, but set to private. So those that are in the group can still see stuff. He's still selling Tupperware, Miss Margie said. I know. I don't. You ain't running me away. They was coming in here hot and heavy on my channel. And my moderators was handling them. I was handling them. And eventually they realized they ain't going to get no heat here. You're not going to get no feedback over here. So you might well go on somewhere else. Hey, Mimo D Crochet. Don't pee in the house. Welcome in. Miss C, I have my Sun Bunny on my shelf in my living room. I had to put her up high so the grandkids wouldn't kidnap her. Whenever they talk about Selah, the girls want me to read them her story.
Oh, that's so sweet.
John Boy Lori. Chris is water, making jammies with OM Granny Squares, blue ice squares with a 10mm hook. And Dawn P has wine in her glass and halfway through my next baby blanket.
Oh, nice.
Lisa has coffee in her cup, and I just finished a bag. And Aisha is doing a baby sweater, then the rest of the set for someone else. And Brenda is working on a cover for the ottoman my Yoki Poo uses. Me and Chastity made one for her big ottoman. We did granny square on the top, and then we did the granny stitch around it and made it. Okay, Miss Margie. Jeannie, I purchased the cow blanket, the nosy cows, the one we looked at Monday with the 3 cows. Oh, Miss Vicky, you did. Hey, Liberal Granny, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Q Linda, Quilty Crocheter, welcome in. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Miss Linda.
Oh, the chat jumped. Everybody speaking to Miss Q Linda. Yes, Angel, I'm always uplift you. I'm not going to do anything to tear you down. One thing about me, if I can't help you, I'm not going to do anything to hurt you. And I won't tolerate bullying of any kind. And I think if that is the case and we get behind him and we rally for him, I think he'll come back. I think he'll open his YouTube channel. If he does it, I think within a certain amount of time, he won't lose his stuff. Hey, Beach Girl, welcome in. Genevieve, welcome, welcome. Liberal Granny is drinking rum and Coke in my glass and just making squares. Now, if I was drinking rum and Coke and making squares, ain't no telling how them squares would come out. I tell you, they probably won't come out of square. Aisha says we got 47 thumbs, and I see, I'm refreshing. 53 thumbs and 79 people. Can we please hit thumbs up? Actually, I don't have a channel yet. I've been bullied so many times that I've taken a break from blessing bags for a while. What, Abigail? See, this don't make no sense, y'all. Hey, Natural Nay 61 Renee, welcome in. I think I spoke to you earlier, but I'm just making sure. Hey, Carrie, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Sandy, stop. Well, Pam, that's my problem. That's why I just block them because some of the things that come up that want to come out my mouth shouldn't come out my mouth. So I just block them. Miss C says, Abigail, I received one of yours and have taken up your mantle and have been blessing others for you. That's so sweet. Hey, sweet Elizabeth, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Christy Yarn Barf, welcome in. If I didn't speak to you earlier, I remember saying your name. Abigail has blessed so many, and if somebody bullied her for blessing the other, I'm gonna tell you something. If you own a crochet book, crochet stitch book, you can make anything with any stitch out of that book. I don't care how many times it's been made already. You can design your own hat, you can design your own scarf, your table runner, your wrap, your shawl, your poncho. I don't care what it is. You can do a tutorial for it, and it ain't a darn thing they can do to you about it, as long as what you do is not duplicating the exact stitch count as them and everything else. Because they don't own not near one of these stitches in these books.
I was going to say, Jeannie, because what we're fixing to do tonight,
exactly. I mean, so, but you got people out there that will put copyright strikes on you and everything else. You can fight it and you can win it. Exactly. Best way to beat a bully is to succeed, and don't pay them no attention. Don't give them the time or the day. Hey, Miss Debbie Gerbert, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And if any of y'all are new here, let me know in the chat so that we can welcome. Well, we're going to welcome you anyway, but let me know where you're from and what type of crafting do you do. Grandy says, I get ugly trolls every blue moon and my mods play whack-a-troll right quick. Yes, that's what we do. I love you too, Miss C. I got some Red Heart Comfort yarn at Ollie's, black and gold, $4.99. Woohoo! I'm not going yarn shopping, Ivy B. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Thank you, thank you. We'll dance for you here in just a minute. And Chrissy said, I just woke from a little nap after Granny D's. Hey, sometimes we have to get them naps in. I have ice water and decaf coffee, Lori says. Susan Burke is drinking Starbucks. I'm drinking Starbucks coffee in my coffee cup. I buy the Starbucks Pike Place, I think is the name of it. And Miss Susan Burke is got a refresher and working on a Jacob's Ladder shawl.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Sandy Lulu's Trash Trove. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yep. Do no harm, but take no crap. That's what I used to say. Don't start none, won't be none. We're doing good, Lulu. Hold on a minute now.
I'm going to pull. Yes, she is, Miss Debbie. She is new and improved. Hugs, hugs, Ivy. Let me see if I can go back and find where she left off. Yeah, it's just really sad. I mean, we don't have to behave that way. And if you don't like something on somebody's channel, just leave. I mean, What happened to growing up? If you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. I agree, Wicked Granny. Hello, Miss Nancy from Little Treasures. Ivy says, I am new. Laugh out loud. Yes, you are. New and improved. So glad to have you back. Dawn says, I'm new. New name. Laugh out loud. Yes, you do have a new name for your channel. Oh my goodness. And hugs to you. For those of you who don't know, I got to see and hang out with Dawn this weekend in Myrtle Beach, and I will be sometime posting that video. I'm just not sure when. I got back from Myrtle Beach, and sadly, my brother went missing. He took a four-wheeler into the woods in Alabama and got lost, and no one, he couldn't get out, couldn't find him. And finally, he was found today. He's in the hospital. He's got second-degree burns on his legs and his right arm. And I don't know anything else about his condition or how he is, but he was supposed to be coming to South Carolina today to actually pick up my sister. So not sure what's going to happen there. But anyway, I do appreciate your prayers for him. But anyway, let me write down your new name, Dawn, so I can make those changes. Meemaw D Crochets. But I have a graduation this Saturday. The intern that worked for us at the office is graduating. So it'll probably be next Tuesday before I can get all those videos done. So just hang with me. They're coming. And I got some happy mail that I need to do. Carrie says, I think I'm a bit new from Australia and I love to crochet. Well, welcome, Carrie. Let me write your name down so I can tell Jeannie when she comes back. So it is also Thursday afternoon or late morning maybe for you as well. You are our hero. There's no way you're new. She says, I'm new too. I like to start a gazillion projects. Oh, we love you, Granny D. If I ever get in trouble, I'm calling you, Jeannie, to lead my defense team, right? Oh. And I know I say this on my channel, and I know Jeannie feels the same way, so I know I'm not stepping out of line, but love it when you guys love each other and greet each other and hug each other in. That's what it's all about. So this tearing each other apart is just, ugh. Lisa says she is going to make a coffee. Be right back. Hello, sweet Kivia. Welcome in. So glad you're here. Ivy says, Debbie Perea, I like the way you think. And Cindy says she fell asleep after her doctor's appointment today and missed her sweet Granny D's live tonight. I missed it as well. We can watch the replays together, right?
All right, sorry for running out.
One new person that said they came in, Jeannie, and I write their name down, but I can scroll back up real quick and highlight them for you. Oh, I think
that
I went too
was
far.
my neighbor knocking on the door. He had caught my dog, and he tied the cable to his hook. So when he pulls it, it's going to get tighter.
Ah. Miss Carrie.
He's on the cable right now, y'all. How long it's going to last, I don't know.
Do you know Miss Carrie?
Yeah, she's been before.
Oh, okay.
She's from Australia.
Well, I'm still learning people that have been coming to the Yarny Fiber Sisters, so.
Welcome in, Yarnyak. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome in, Bree. Breezy's Bree.
I got a video to do for her, too.
Have you heard any more about your nephew? Miss Cynthia?
What?
Have you heard anything else from your nephew?
No. About my brother?
Yeah.
No. I was telling them a little bit about it because I'm behind on making some videos. And no, all I know is he's in the hospital with 2nd-degree burns on his legs and his arms. But apparently the 4-wheeler is still in the creek. So when he flipped it into the creek, it must have landed on top of him. So I don't know if he has anything broken. I don't know if he's disoriented. He's got diabetes. So I don't know. And to have been out there for 24 hours with no water, no food, no medicines, no insulin, I have no idea what shape he's in. So I'm hoping to find out something when we finish up tonight. But he's alive. So I'm happy.
Thank you, Sanja, for becoming a member of the Butterfly Squad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we had any more super chats since Miss Debbie?
I had not seen any, but real quick, did you see Dawn P's new channel name?
I did. Mimo D Crochet.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I do see another one coming in. Another super chat coming in from Yarnyak.
All right, Miss Sonia, this is for you. Thank you, Sanja. I'll give you some bubbles. I was checking. My neighbor asked me why I didn't answer my daggone phone. I told him because I was in the live. I'm in a live, and I got it on Do Not Disturb. He said, "Oh," but he knocked on my door. And Miss Debbie, this is for you. And Yarnette, this is for you. And we'll play the Wednesday super chat here in just a little bit. Yeah, we need to keep Miss Cynthia's brother uplifted in prayer. Still need to pray for Ivy B, that her head gets soft as her booty. Because she's hard-headed. Love you, Ivy. It is, Bree. Share them away. Share them away. Yeah, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Hey, Darcia, welcome in. Welcome. So I do apologize for sprinting out of here, but he got him back on the cable. Hopefully he'll stay that way until tomorrow. My husband's unloading in Dothan in the morning, so he should be home before noon tomorrow. So, and he's not working next week, so he'll have time to do whatever he needs to do, fix his pen or put him on a chain or whatever he's got to do. Hey, Mama.
Well, Jeannie, I'm glad StreamYard is cooperating.
Yes. Thank y'all. Here's y'all's bubbles from me. Thank you. What's the big news tonight? All right. First of all, we're going to tell y'all 2 of our favorite stitches tonight that we like to work with. Now, every week we'll bring you a new stitch. One of our new stitch every week that we like to work with. So, the question is, the stitches that we're going to be bringing, we're going to share the book that we get the stitch from. But would y'all like us to do a tutorial for those stitches on our channel? I did, Sanja. I didn't duct tape the clip. All I had was some freezer tape, but I wrapped it around it real good to where he couldn't pull the little thing down to get it off. And he broke the cable that he's on.
Wow.
Now you talking about 100 and something pound dog. So we can so if you would like us to do a tutorial on how to do the stitches that we're going to be presenting to y'all, put a thumbs up in the chat. That way, if you don't have the book, you don't have to go out and buy the book.
That's right.
I was actually fixing to do one on the single crochet V-stitch for y'all. Okay, we're seeing a bunch of thumbs, so we'll do the tutorials for y'all. So tonight we're going to give y'all 2. Now, one of mine has
to be a total of 4.
So a total of 4 tonight. One of mine actually happens to be the one of the stitches that John Boy used in his hat, which is the sedge stitch. I love it. And the other one that I fell in love with doing the bag was the arcade stitch. And both of mine come out of one book, and that's this one, the Crochet Stitch Dictionary. So I will do the arcade stitch, and I will do, the sedge stitch. You'll get the sedge stitch on how to do it, but when I do the tutorial for his hat, I will give you the specifics just for the sedge stitch, and then we'll do the hat tutorial. That way it'll be combined into one. And you'll see how it's worked up in the round as well. Hey, Dawn Aaron Loving Hands, welcome in. Welcome. So that is my 2 stitches. And I had to get this out of the box that's going to Sabrina because Sabrina chose this bag just to show y'all. This is the arcade stitch. And this is basically worked in the round. So, and if you have the crochet stitch books, the instructions that they give you is for you making a chain and you working back and forth in rows. So what do you do if you have to work in a round and you want to use that stitch, or you want to use a specific stitch out of one of your crochet books? It's real simple to figure out. So for the arcade stitch, it's simply 6 stitches plus 1. And your foundation row is done with single crochets and skipping stitches. Now, if you're going to work in a round, you're going to eliminate that +1. That's all you're going to do. So when you increase and you want to make sure that you have a stitch at the end of your increase that's divisible by 6. And that's all you do with any of the stitches in your books. If you want to make it something in the round, you just eliminate the extra stitches. Now, some of them will say multiples of 4 plus 3 plus 1 for your turning chain. You're only going to eliminate that turning chain, though. That's it. If it says multiples of 4 plus 3, then that's what you do, even when working in the round. Hey, Christine Johnson, welcome in. Hey, Kivia.
Hey, Christine.
Hey, Mama Susu.
Hello, Miss Sue.
So I'll get those tutorials done for the sedge stitch and the sedge beanie, because that's what he was calling it. And we will I'll get them uploaded on the channel. I am working on the bag that everybody wants, the breezy bag. I am working on it. I should have it done and completed by Friday. But this is his beanie right here.
And it's pretty.
And I did more rows of single crochets here, where I should have did an extra row of sedge stitches. But I'm going to have to play around with it and figure it out, because he used a bulky 5 yarn when he made the tutorial. And this is a bulky 5. He used a 7 hook. I used a 7 hook. He did a slip stitch around his singles. I did not. I did, but I had to take it out because it wouldn't fit my head. So I'm gonna have to
Those
figure
colors
out.
look good on you.
I'm gonna have. Thank you. I'm gonna have to figure out what it would be with a 4 weight. So I'm gonna make it with a 4 weight and see what we need to increase to up here to make it fit. If it'll fit my head, y'all probably need to use a hook size smaller, because I got a big head with a lot of hair. So,
well, since I've been caught up with everything with my brother, we didn't get a chance to talk and meet. When are we going to have these stitch tutorials ready for them?
Whenever you can do them and get them up. That it shouldn't be too long, as they not like 6 or 7 row repeats. Like the sedge stitch is just a 1 row repeat.
Both of mine are 2 row repeats.
The arcade stitch is just a 2 row repeat, so we should be able to get them up pretty soon. I would say at least by next week, by next Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, at least by next Wednesday we'll have those tutorials up. Then we'll introduce you to a new stitch, and we'll try to have that tutorial already done. That way, once we introduce it, we'll release it. So
I just have to hug Nana Michelle's neck. I completely agree. We need to love each other. There's enough negativity in this world, and we don't need it here. Amen.
Yes, 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 yes. Hey, Naked Scale. Naked Scale. Welcome in, the Naked Snail. Welcome, welcome. So we're going to be doing that weekly, but we're also going to be doing other things too. Now, Miss Cynthia, you want to tell them what's your 2 favorite stitches?
So the 2 that I picked come from this book. It's called The New Crochet Stitch Dictionary, and it is by Nell Bross and Evelyn Hetty Burkhart. I got it off of Amazon. It's off Amazon, but it's from Stackpole Books. And the 2 stitches that I am introducing, the first one. What's wrong?
I was speaking to Miss VJ.
Miss VJ. The first one is called, it is called, I'm sorry, that's a subscriber who obviously doesn't know I'm on a live. I'm getting there. I should have had a bookmark in here. Okay, here it is. The first one is called the Gritty All Over Stitch. And I've worked up a little bit for the project that we're going to be making with these. It actually goes this way. And this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. It's a very closed-in stitch. So it's very thick, which is really great for the winter, which goes well with the projects that we're going to be making with the stitches. But that's what it looks like.
Ooh, I like that.
And it basically consists of slip stitches and single crochets. But you'll be surprised how quickly it actually works up. It works up really fast. And then the second stitch that I'm going to be introducing is called...
What page is that on?
That was on page 16. It's number 20.
Okay.
And then the second one that I'm introducing is on page 15, and it's number 16. And it's called the Knotted Half Double Crochet. And that's what I've kind of been working on to show you. It actually introduces a new stitch that I've never done before. So I apologize. I don't have much done. But this is it here. Oops.
Oh, I like that one too.
So this consists of single crochets for one row. And the second row is actually what they're calling the knotted half double crochet. And I'm actually working on one of those rows. So let me show you real quick, if it's okay, Jeannie.
Yes.
It's very different. It's almost like you're doing the half double crochet. So you yarn over, see if I can do this holding it up like this. Then you insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. So you have 3 loops on the hook. And then you take that loop that's closest to the head and you just pull it through. So instead of yarning over and pulling through all 3, you take that first one that's close to the head of the hook and you pull them through the other 2. And that's your knotted half double crochet.
Good night.
And I had never done that before. So it's taken me a minute to get to it. But the more I do and the more rows I put on, the easier it's becoming. So those are my 2 stitches. But like she said, we'll do a tutorial on them.
Right.
Okay.
I like that stitch.
There we go. So
that's her 2 stitches. And also, we were discussing what we were going to be doing for the Yarny Fiber Sisters. Now, we'll still be bringing up the panel and stuff like that and everything too, but we pretty much got about the whole year planned.
So yay, we're bringing you content. You know we're going nowhere, nowhere, nowhere. You hear me? Nowhere.
The one thing that we're going to be doing, because you basically have so many holidays around them. You have Memorial Day weekend, you have 4th of July, and then you have Veterans Day, which is not till November. You even have Labor Day. All those could represent veterans, y'all. So what we're going to do is challenge each one, because I found out that I could take donations to my local VA office, which is inside our courthouse, and donate stuff, and they will pass them out to the veterans. So our challenge to y'all is to make as many hats and scarf sets that you can from now till November. Yes, Miss CV's no longer with us. She says she's taking a break, but don't know if she's coming back or not. We're it. And Sunita, she's in the background.
Yes. And Sunita's going to be joining us with all of our projects starting next month. Yeah. She had some obligations for this month.
Yeah. She's having to work 6 days a week this month. So starting in June, she's gonna be participating in all the projects and stuff. So, and we're gonna use some of the stitches that we have done. Some of our favorite stitches to create hats and scarves with them as well. So, and that's what she's working on, is one of the scarves. And I was gonna do it. I was gonna do a sedge stitch scarf. Now this wouldn't be for one of the veterans. I don't think the color is appropriate, but then again, it could be. And I got
we got women veterans too that someone very sweet pointed out to me this weekend.
Well, you got to remember too, you got women veterans too. So
that's what I was saying. Yes.
So we can make, you know, some for women, some for men. But we have till November. So, and we're going to donate them to the VAs and help a veteran out. And don't pee the yarn that you sent me. That's what I'm going to be making with it. Hats and scarves.
Hey, and Dawn gave me some really cool ideas that we'll talk about in our next meeting.
Yes. Chris said, I got red, white, and blue yarn. Hey, that'll work too.
Yes.
I have some camouflage yarn. I have some colors that are appropriate for guys. And plenty of yarn for women. And that's just going to help us use our stash. Now, I don't mean go buy yarn to do this. Use what you got.
Yeah, don't go buy yarn.
Use what you got. Because I really like the sedge stitch hat. And when he came out with it and I watched his tutorial, I said that would be perfect for what we're fixing to do. So, yes, Dawn P, we're going to... I knew you was going to love it because you're always doing stuff for the veterans. But I'm going to go with the sedge beanie for a while. Aisha, you just donate them to your local VA office. Or if you have a VA hospital close by, you can take them there and donate them. Yes, Miss Vicky. Mine come from the Crochet Stitch Dictionary. And if you want me to pull up the link on Amazon, the arcade stitch is on page 72, number 61. And the sedge stitch, be faster for me to find it, page 43, number 20. And the book that Miss Cynthia did is called the New Crochet Stitch Dictionary. Page 15 and 16. On page 15, number 16, the knotted half double crochet. And on page 16, number 20, the gritty all over pattern. Now,
I love that pattern.
Book a little bit to y'all though. It don't give you row by row of what to do. It comes with graphs. And it gives you the multiples of what you need to do. And it tells you to work in rows following the chart.
But they also tell you what the symbols represent on the chart. So you know
Yes.
if it's a single crochet or half double or slip stitch, chain.
And if it's a specialty stitch, then they have that written out of what you need to do. So if you're not that familiar with patterns or graphs, this book might not be for you, because you have to be able to figure out the graph in these in order to do them. It don't give you row by row of what to do. Don P says Aisha, you can Google veteran organizations near me to find where to donate locally. And Karen said their local yarn shop takes donations for them. And Linus, my brother works with the VA helping veterans get the benefits they earned. He is a veteran, and my dad was a World War II vet. That's good, Sanja. Bright orange for Hunter stocking hats. Yep. Just dropped off a bag of baby items to the VA. They are doing a baby shower for the vets in Charleston. Oh, that's sweet.
That is sweet.
Linda says, I love this idea. I just bought that book, the New Crochet Stitch Dictionary.
I love it.
I'll go on Amazon, Miss Vicky, and pull up the link for them on Amazon and drop them in the chat.
So we're going to try, right, to bring one completed scarf and hat next week, and then the other one the following week, and then the next week we'll have bingo, correct?
Yes. And to make a hat and a scarf, it really is, it don't take a whole lot of time to do those. I had to see where I needed to copy the link from. All right, now this first book, the Crochet Stitch Dictionary, these things have gone up. It is by Sarah Hazel. And here is the link. Amazon, and it's $21 and something, but we're going to do the tutorials for the stitches. So
I was going to say yes, so you don't have to get the book.
Linda says, I have a veterans museum. I will check with them.
Oh, that's nice.
My son Billy said for me to tell you, thank you for your service of our country's veterans and our armed forces. Sending lots of love and virtual hugs. Oh, thank you, Lulu. I wasn't in the military, but my brother served in the military. My dad served in the military. My cousin served in the military. I mean, a long line of people in the military from my side of the family. Plus, my father-in-law was in the military. One of my brother-in-laws was in the military. So we do have a long line of military in our family. And I know exactly how the veterans, and it's sad. My husband and I were talking about this the other day when we went to Montgomery, because you see a lot of them standing on the side of the road begging. We are so quick to blame the government for not taking care of them. But what are we as a citizen doing when they sign up to protect us? They're not just protecting the people in government offices. They're protecting all of us to make sure that we remain safe and everything else, not just the people in the government. So what are we doing as a citizen?
Right.
To help those that once they're no longer a service to the government, they're forgotten about. And it's sad. They'll take care of you as long as you're a benefit to them. But once you're no longer a benefit for them, they're done with you. I I couldn't stand going to the VA hospital with my father-in-law. I butted head with everybody that was in there because they act like a bunch of morons. And I know a lot of the people that work at the VA hospitals are veterans themselves, but they're also people like us, just regular citizens that are holding jobs there too. So, you know, but us as citizens, we got to do our part as well because they also serve us. That we're the main ones that they provide a service for, keeping our country safe, staying on top of threats and everything else and all of that. I mean, look how this country was when 9/11 happened. You know, our military protected us after that.
My brother that y'all are praying for tonight is a veteran, and my middle son is currently serving active duty right now in the Marines.
Yep. So that was my whole conversation with my husband this weekend. You know, what are we as a citizen doing? Because their motto is to serve and protect. And you have your local National Guard that's, a lot of times your National Guard and your Army Reserves, they're forgotten about. But your National Guards and your Army Reserves are what? Your National Guard is state level. Disasters happen in your state, they activate the National Guards, and those are the ones that come in and help search and rescue people. And I know when Tuscaloosa got hit with that major tornado years ago, they deployed the National Guard up there to search for people to help rebuild and clean up and everything else. In the way they treat them at these hospitals, that's what the government needs to get involved in and get these hospitals cleaned up.
Yeah.
And get them better care. Yeah, Coast Guard too. But I'll never forget it. My father-in-law had developed a clot in his leg. And because he had an abdominal aneurysm and stuff, and the VA took care of all of that, they always told him if he ever had any other issues to make sure to always go back to the VA. So I took him over there, but he was also being treated for lung cancer and 5 tumors on his brain. So I took him to the VA. They was going to put him in the room with 3 more people because their rooms are set up to where they can put 4 patients in one room.
Wow.
And I told them, like hell you are. You fixing to put him in a room by himself. He's not going in a room with no other sick patients, and he's getting chemo and radiation. I said, I don't care if you have to clean your office out to make it a room. He's going in a room by himself. Melinda said, I have had someone in every war beginning with the revolution. Wow.
Wow.
My grandfather fought in World War I. My father-in-law fought in the Vietnam War, I believe it was. Hey, Sally, welcome in.
Hey, Sally.
Yes, Nancy, the National Guard going to be called. When there's a disaster come in, they going to be called. So we're gonna do our part as citizens, and we're gonna make some hats and scarves so at least some can stay warm this winter. And I know Dawn P is always doing blankets and stuff for them and everything else. So, we as citizens, we got to do our part. And our governor made it a illegal for panhandling. So if you're caught giving them money, you can go to jail. So they got smart and they put their cash out information on their signs now where you can send them cash out. So, and my husband said, now that's smart. There's a way around everything, isn't it? I said, and it is. It really is. So that's just one of the things that we're going to be doing and bringing to y'all. And this is just a little challenge for us to see how many we can get made for them. If you can only do 2 or 3, that's fine. What's the name of the other book? The New Crochet Stitch Dictionary. My computer has been freezing up. It did an update last night. And my channels are becoming unresponsive. I thought it was just the one YouTube was doing it real bad. Okay. Now this New Crochet Stitch Dictionary book, it is $16.99. And this book is by Nellie Bross and Evelyn Hetty Burkhart. And I'm fixing to drop the link to this. The New Crochet Stitch Dictionary. And this is both to Amazon links. I live on property where, in all intents and purposes, Civil War soldiers could have hidden. There was a natural cave up behind us. Andrew Johnson and Nathaniel Green settled this area. Well, Tank, I live in the actual area where the Civil War took place in the Alabama part. They actually have been people searching the grounds around us, the fields around, like right around us, searching for artifacts and stuff from the Civil War. And it's a place right up the road from us that we call Blue Gut. It's the swampy area. And the lady owns the land right next to it. A lady I know owns the land right next to it. And she was telling me that I ain't gonna say a bomb, but one of the things they were shooting, that when it hit, it blew up and it left a big hole, created a crater out there. And they say it's got a lot of relics and stuff in the bottom of it. And there's actually been people going out there trying to find it, but they can't get close enough to it because anything with an engine, when it gets close to that area, it completely shuts off. And they had planted pine trees and stuff next to it. And when the people that were cutting the pine trees and stuff down for them got close enough to it, that all their equipment stopped working. And they had to leave that patch of pine trees. Yeah, Miss Linda, you got to be careful because, not everybody that's out there panhandling is homeless. I look at them. You nice and clean. You got clean clothes on. You clean shaven. You got a nice haircut. Something in the milk ain't clean about that now. Okay, Miss Pam. Yes, Lori says, anyone considering these books, check your local library to see if they have it to borrow and try out before you spend a bunch of money on them. Yes. Plus, we're going to be doing the tutorials for the stitches anyway, so. One of the churches downtown has a cannonball stuck in it. Was born, Abigail? Yeah, so we're gonna do that challenge about the veterans. So, and we're gonna do the couple of stitches. Yeah, expensive tennis shoes too. We also have the Andrew Johnson National Cemetery. It's an awesome site. Yeah, it's a lot of. They usually do a Civil War reenactment here in Selma every year, but they haven't done it in the past 4 or 5 years. Beach Girl said that doesn't sound like something Abigail would say. Well, it says Abigail Van Houten, and this has got my member mark by it, so it's her. I got my book because a friend gave me a Michael's gift card and had wanted to explore new stitches. LOL, like mine. Now, if anyone has this book and you're having trouble understanding it, you can get with me and I can help walk you through it.
Same here.
Because it can be a little, when I first got it, I'm like, Lord, I ain't going to be able to use this book. But I just kept focusing on it and stuff and everything. But a lot of the stitches that's in this book is in the other book too, because like this one here is called Archways, but it's just like the arcade stitch. So, and that's another thing. If you can get you a nice, big, thick stitch dictionary book like the complete, I hear the echo again. Like the complete book of crochet stitch designs, it's real thick and got a lot of stitches, or the 500 crochet stitches, which is the ultimate Bible. It's got 500 crochet stitches. If you can get something like that, you're good, because a lot of the stitches that are in those books are in all the other books too. It's just whoever come out with a book. Oh, thank you. That's sweet, Lulu. But yeah, because this book right here, I'll tell y'all about it. This book is written in UK terminology. I think it's this book. Yes. This book is written in UK terminology, so you have to pay attention to the graphs to know what stitch to do, because they say treble for double. So, or they say double for single. Look at your graphs in this book. Also, there's 2 books out there, the same books. They just have a different cover, but it's the identical book, and it's the same book right here. I actually got both of them, and when I was looking through them, I'm like, this is the same as my 200 more crochet stitch book. It just had a different cover on it. And I'm like, what? So I ended up giving that one away. But this one is written in UK terminology. Abigail said, FYI, Staples will put a spiral binder on your book for approximately $4. That's what I did and love it. It don't take away.
Wow, that's nice.
It don't cut into none of the words or anything. Well, I guess it wouldn't this one. Got enough white page there that it wouldn't.
Well, I got an update on my brother. Mm-hmm. He's actually in a hospital in Biloxi, Mississippi. So I don't know. I don't know if it's because that's where he has to go for all of his VA appointments,
There's a
or
VA hospital in Birmingham. There's a
maybe
VA
then it's because
hospital
of
in
the
Montgomery.
burns. Maybe it's because of the surgery they have to do with the skin grafts for the burns.
There's a VA hospital in Tuscaloosa.
I don't know. All I know is I just got word he's in Biloxi, Mississippi hospital. So. And my sister, who he was coming to pick up today, had no clue any of this was going on. So called her real quick to let her know. So told her she needed a place to stay. So
Karen says she just saw Affordably Geeky Michael's haul. The swirl cakes are $5.
I saw somebody, and I don't remember who, I think it was Diane, asked me to repeat that stitch. Jeannie, can I repeat that stitch?
Yes.
The half knotted, or the knotted half double crochet. So you yarn over, you insert your hook into the next stitch, just like you're going to do a half double crochet, and yarn over and pull up a loop. So you have 3 loops on the hook. Now to do a half double crochet, normally you would yarn over and pull through all 3. But for the knotted half double, you yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. So you got your 3 loops. And then this loop on the end right here, that's by the head of your hook, you're going to pull it through the other 2. And that completes it. Yarn over, go into that next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. So you've got your 3 loops on the hook. Then grab that first one. Oops, I lost them. Sorry.
I'm going to try that.
And then grab that first one and pull it through the last 2. Yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. You've got 3. Grab that first one and pull it through the other 2. And that creates, and you can see it on this side. There's a texture. You can see that texture.
Mm-hmm.
It's really thick. So it's going to be warm.
And if you just pinch them, you'll be able to pull it right on through.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like doing like you have to hold it when you do a herringbone stitch.
Right.
You'll be able to pull it right on through.
Sorry, I didn't want it just on me.
And Dawn P says those swirl cakes are not $5 at my Michael's. I checked today; they are still $12. That's the only thing about watching people's haul videos.
His name is Rick. Rick. Sorry.
Clearance yarns and stuff. It might not be at every Michael's. And I ain't got time to waste or gas to waste to go see. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Which I'm not buying yarn no way. And Miss Margaret said only some of the colors are $5. So that what that means for Michael's, you get one of each color and go to the scanner. And you scan.
You're welcome, Diane.
Scan to see which ones are $5 because not all Michael's mark their stuff on clearance. But my Michael's never had the swirl cakes.
Missy, his name is Rick. It's actually Ricky, but we call him Rick because it's technically Ricky, Cindy, Missy. But I go by Cynthia. He goes by Rick, and my sister goes by Missy. But Rick.
So it was just 3 of y'all, 2 girls and 1 boy? Y'all gave him the devil, didn't you?
Well, he was the oldest, so he gave us the devil. No, he protected me. He was a good big brother. And when I was little, he'd put me in dump trucks and push me around so I could go with him.
Oh.
Those little Tonka dump trucks, you know what I'm talking about? He'd put me in the back of one of those Tonka dump trucks and just haul me around.
You're good, Miguel. Margaret G said you can go online and see what colors are on clearance.
And I'm glad you got it, Miss Diane. It took me a minute to figure that stitch out.
Yeah, I was looking at the directions of it, and then when you said, let me show you how you do it, I'm like, yes, please do.
Yeah, because when I was reading the directions too, it wasn't making sense. So I literally went and Googled it.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty.
Isn't it? But you do 1 row of single crochet and 1 row of that. But I'm going to try hard to have all my tutorials for the 2 stitches out by Friday.
Okay.
Since I got that graduation Saturday.
Well, I'll work on mine tonight after the live. And get them done. Mama Sue, we don't know. The only thing we know is that he closed his YouTube channel down. But why, we don't know. Hey, Miss Tina, Camper 14, welcome in.
Hey, Miss Tina.
Yeah, I would like that stitch.
Now, I couldn't do a whole blanket in this stitch. It'd take too long.
Yeah, and
unless I use like a bigger hook.
I'm going to run and see if Sandy's ready to come in. And make sure he's still on his cable.
So where'd you leave off in the chat?
I just been keeping up with it.
Okay. Hey, oodles and caboodles. Good night, Lisa. She says, sorry, y'all, I got to go. Have a wonderful night. We all are, Miss Sue. We all are. Christy says, I was blessed with a box of very special yarn. I got to see part of that video very briefly today while I was eating my lunch, Christy. I have to finish it. She says, from Thriss and Pinky Hooks, I got it yesterday, and I'm in the process of making a video. Well, then you got a happy mail from somebody else, because I was watching someone else. Looked like you were kind of outside opening it. Abigail says, I will donate a $10 PayPal for someone that can go to Michael's to get 2 clearance swirled cakes. If they win, they need to show Jeannie so she can post it. All right, I'm going to pop that up on the screen for when Jeannie comes back. Miss Margaret says, I have to get going. Thank you for being here. She says, have a great night, all, and thanks for a great live. Thank you for being here.
Good night, Miss Margaret.
Cindy says, I know, right, Miss Sue? Me too. He did make a video once saying that he was thinking about shutting his channel down due to bullying, but do not hold me to that since I have no idea. We will, Miguel. He says, please, folks, check out my Happy Mail video from Steve, and please leave a comment. Miguel, I don't know. You should. Did you get Happy Mail for me? Sunita says, sorry, I missed what's happening. My sissy called. Aw, sweet, sweet. Diane says, Cynthia, you do 1 row of single crochet and then the half double. Yes. That special half double, not the full half double, but You can do any stitch count you want. You just have to have a chain one for beginning chain, and every time you turn, you chain one. But I will do my best to have those out as soon as I can on Friday. Jeannie, I left a message up on the screen for you.
Abigail says, I will donate a $10 PayPal for someone that can go to Michael's to get 2 clearance swirl cakes. If they win, they need to show Jeannie so she can post it. And what she means by that is when you buy them, you need to send me a picture of them. So I can post it to my community tab, the ones that you bought with the $10 PayPal donation. So if y'all want to participate, Abigail, how you want it to be done? Are you a mod? I can turn you into a moderator, and you can type ! winner, and Nightbot will pick a winner for you. All right.
Yay, Miguel. I will check out my email. Obviously, with my brother's current situation and working, I have not had a chance to do my emails since I left to go to Myrtle Beach last Friday.
Yes, Miss Tina, he did. He shut his channel down. Hey, Miss Nancy McDonald.
Thank you, Mama J.
Oh,
that's true.
They're experiencing personnel shortages and equipment shortages.
VJ says, I see cinnamon swirl cakes. Is that the same thing?
Yeah. Yeah, Miss VJ, that's the same, the cinnamon swirl cakes. They're pretty.
Yes, she is, Jen. She's very sweet.
I got blessed with 4 by Dawn P.
Hey, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia. And Abigail says, if someone wins and they can't get to a Michael's, please let us know.
Oh, so I guess she wants you to pick somebody tonight?
You did, Miguel. VJ said her store has them for $12.99. Is that clearance? No, certain colorways.
No, that's not clearance.
$5. Oh, wow, Mama J.
Oh, wow, Mama J. What is your husband's first name? And she said he goes Monday, surgery on Monday.
And the winner is Sally Horner. Sally, can you get to a Michael's? I know I've heard people say that when they first came out with the cinnamon swirl cakes that they wasn't a big fan of them because they were rough. The ones Dawn P sent me aren't rough. And the Michaels in Montgomery, they had them. And the ones I felt were not rough.
Getting hot in here.
Oh, getting hot in here. Take off all my clothes.
Well, I was going to say, I'm not normally hot, but I'm wearing one of my crocheted items and it's kind of thick. It's cotton. So I might have to get rid of it. Whew. Thank you so much. Call him Bill.
Bill.
Thank you.
Yeah. Definitely keep him uplifted in prayer too, Mama J.
Yes.
You win a $10 PayPal from Abigail, Sally, if you can go to Michael's and purchase 2 cinnamon swirl cakes that's on clearance for $5 a piece and send me a picture of it. And then I post it to my community tab. Yeah, I'll show mine, Abigail. They so pretty. I got 4 of the same color. This color is called tortoise shell.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful.
And it's the cinnamon swirl. And this yarn is soft. So that's what you have to do, Sally. If you can go to Michael's and purchase 2 of the cinnamon swirl cakes that's on clearance for $5. Now, not all of them are on clearance. You have to see which ones are on clearance. Abigail will PayPal you $10. And send me a picture of the 2 cakes that you bought. So you'll get free yarn.
So can I answer Cindy's question real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, cotton is cooler in the warmer weather. This one, though, is worked up with very teeny tiny single crochets. So it's so tight that, and it's hot here. Like literally when we started the live, almost an hour and a half ago, it was 101 outside. So the temperature's dropping as nightfall has happened, but it's just been hot here today in general. And I got really cold yesterday. So I asked Mr. Joyful to turn the AC down and he turned it off. So with it being over 100 degrees outside, it got really hot in here today while we were all at work. So.
And Miss C said this is one of the colorways that's on clearance.
That is gorgeous.
Yep. And I have 4 cakes, and each cake is 8 ounces, 227 grams, 407 yards, 100% acrylic. Hey, Veronica Rodriguez, welcome in. So it is very soft. It's not rough like I've heard some people say it is. I mean, it's acrylic, so it tell you what, it ain't comparable to Red Heart Super Saver. It's more comparable to I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby.
Just pray, Miss Diane. She asked if there was anything they could do for my brother. Just pray.
Yeah, it is Dawn P, one of the limited editions. I think all of these were limited.
Why did they make the most prettiest ones limited? Or is that what makes them limited, that they're so pretty?
So another lucky person who can go to Michael's and do the same thing will have an opportunity to get 2 cakes. And 2 cakes would be enough to make a shawl or a poncho or anything like that because you get 407 yards. I have not decided what I'm going to make with this yet, but it's going to be something special. And it's going to be named after Dawn P. So, and the winner is Kevia Brown. I don't think Kevia can go to Michael's.
And she see K-Craft.
I was weed eating backyard and hit a railroad tie and felt something, and it was biting me. Ants. And we never have them, and ripped off my pants so fast. Hubby was, what the? Hey, you get in an ant bed, you're going to strip naked. Don P said, I thought so. Not all were limited. I wonder if it's just the limited that are on clearance. Maybe.
Oh, might be. Might be.
I think I should name it AVH. Kevia says
Right,
she don't
Mama
need any more yarn. Are you up to
That
the
color
challenge?
definitely does not need to be limited.
Yeah, I don't like that cloud cake. I don't like the feel of it. It's soft, but it's a little too soft. Marty said, I'm up to the challenge. And the winner is BJ's Crochet.
Yay! Yay, BJ.
Sandrine said, I'm going to Michael's tomorrow. You need to stay at home. Tank says, BJ, are you game? Yeah, I love it. I love these. These are my colors. When I first got it and seen it, I said, oh, I can make John Boy a turtle using this yarn and send it to him for Tommy the turtle. Since it's tortoiseshell. VJ, are you up for the challenge? She said, yes, I can go to Michael's tomorrow. Oh, Sandrine got to go pick some t-shirts up she ordered. Renee says, congrats to all. Good luck, VJ. Now, y'all know my suggestion when you go in any Michael's, whatever you think you want, put it in your buggy and find the price checker and sit there and scan it. Because they don't always mark, well, my Michael's, the one, now what I consider my Michael's is the one in Prattville. Y'all get the yarn and send me a picture of the receipt. And then I'll send it to Tank. And Tank can send it to Abigail. You also going to need to send your PayPal information too. Yeah, he's still on that cable because he's in the backyard barking. Michael's need to put that on their app like Joanne's. Not the receipt, just the 2 skeins of yarn. So you'll take a picture of the 2 that you buy and send it to me. And then I'll post it to my community tab. Yeah, I won't be going to Michael's to get no yarn. The one in Montgomery, Ivy, does have these. If you want to send Mr. Ivy, Mr. B Creates, to go get you some, you need to stay at home and rest. My hearing aid just pooped the bed. I will have to play you through Alexa. Poor 4 people have been chosen. Tank, who are the 4? I got VJ and
Sally.
Sally. Who's the other 2? Look, Don P said, Tank, who are the 4 people? I only heard 2.
I know. I heard Sally and then VJ. Tank says Nancy McDonald and Margie. I must have blinked too long.
Margie, how many bedrooms you got?
Oh, Miss Sue says Kivia won?
She did, but she can't go. She don't have she's not close to any main big stores like that. Kivia live in a small town of Mississippi, out in the woods in the country. Bree says she's going tomorrow, but not sure if hers will have it. Yeah, the Michaels in Prattville never got them, but the one in Montgomery did. You know what? Ivy, scratch that. I don't know if it was the one in Montgomery that had them or not, honey. The one in Mobile had them. I forgot I went in Michael's in Mobile. I placed an order. Let's see if Michael actually has them. Find out tomorrow. They are pretty. They are, Maribel, and they're real soft. And I'm going to tell you, they're nothing like the Ogos. Those Karen Ogo yarns, they're nothing like them. Oh, Abigail randomly picked 2 other people. That's why it's 4. Okay.
Okay. Well, that is sweet, Abigail. Thank you.
Miss Tina says not too close. The closest is Columbus, Ohio. My hubby said, Miss Jeannie, she has to work tomorrow. No, I really don't have nothing to do tomorrow. Get ready for the husband to come home, and he's going to be home all next week, too. Miss Nancy
asks.
This one is called tortoiseshell. Tortoiseshell. They are softer than the Ogos, Abigail. And Sandrine going tomorrow.
Thank you, Sunita.
So, but yep.
Todd. Yeah. See if that's Rick on Andrew's phone. It sounded just like his voice. Oh, it was Josh. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Thought I heard my brother's voice. Sorry.
Yeah, Brie, it would be good to make hats and scarves. You should be able to get a hat and almost a whole scarf out of one. Just depend on what stitch you lavender and lime is on sale online. Boardwalk, which is pink and blue.
Ooh, pretty.
Well, congratulations to Sally. Congratulations to Kivia, even though she couldn't participate. Thank you for being honest about it, though. And also, Ms. VJ, and then Miss Margie and Miss Nancy McDonald, who was chosen by Sally. Sally said, now we all go shopping. I'm just going to enjoy what y'all buy. Spending freeze for me, we might be moving some soon. Where to, Miss Nancy? Still in Florida, just a different location? Sun and Surf is on sale, but out of stock. How many thumbs we got? We got 82 thumbs. Kiwi, y'all got a local Dollar Tree? Yes, thank you, Abigail. Hey, Miss Wanda, welcome in. She says shopping. Whoop. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Miss Wanda.
Next trip, delivering in the morning in North Carolina, picking up in North Carolina, then heading to Iowa. Oh, Lord, and Iowa's been getting hammered by bad storms.
Yes, they have.
Remind me to ask you something about Miss Wanda after the live.
Okay.
Kivia, what's your favorite color? Dawn P is asking. Mama Sue says, oh no, I'm in Iowa. Thank y'all for those that have gave thumbs up.
Thank you, Wanda. She says, I always leave my thumbprint when I come in before I say hello.
And if you hit the thumbs up, the thumbs down, make sure to hit it twice, please. That's the only way it's going to stick. You got to hit it 2 times. Good night, sweetie Elizabeth.
Good night, Elizabeth.
Miss Margie, you still working on your third boho cardigan in Tunisian? Abigail said, everybody that won, can you please email me your address and email tonight, as Tank doesn't have a signal. And that's her email, mpskds@gmail.com.
Good night, Candy.
Good night, Miss Chocolate.
Susan says, what is the yarn you're talking about so she can go to Michael's tomorrow?
Who?
Susan.
It's
Burke.
the cinnamon swirl cakes. I just put it back on the shelf. Let me grab it again. I'll just wait till the live completely ends to put it back up. This is one of the colorways that's for $5. They were regular $12.99. And this one is called the tortoise shell. It's like your fall colors. It's got like a brown, a rust, and a gold, a beige, and like an ecru color. Let me know those that won if you've gotten Abigail's email address written down so I can take that off the panel.
Did you see the other message that she put up?
She said, if you don't send me your information within the hour, your prize will be forfeited.
Did Kivia ever say what her favorite color is?
Blue.
Blue.
On the blossom cakes. I don't know if the blossom cakes are on clearance or not. Milwana says, VJ, I don't live far from either of them. I think I'm just about halfway between them and the Crockety clogger. I love watching Marianne do her clogging. Karen said, if you want one not on sale, they will take coupons from Joann's too. What? They doing competitive with Joann's now? Genevieve. She said, if I learn to crochet faster, then I can buy more yarn. But at the
I agree.
I am not allowed to buy any more yarn. Oh, I'm gonna start telling myself too, beach girl. I'm quite sure you would love to answer my question, Miss Wanda. I want to be a secret if I'm gonna add Miss Cynthia. Miss Margie said, yes, ma'am, and trying to design the next one. You go, Miss Margie. Miss Margie, you are doing amazing. I mean, amazing with your Tunisian. You just learned doing all kind of stuff. Yes, Sally, it's cinnamon swirl. You want to take a screenshot? And this color is tortoiseshell.
So you want to hear something funny?
Of course.
I tried to liven my water up by cutting up fresh strawberries and putting them in there. But all I keep getting is strawberries in my straw. I can't get the actual water. So I think something's saying, don't drink it. Just have to finish my water.
Joann's coupon this week is 40% off. Yep, like 3 colors, Angel says. That tortoiseshell color reminds me of a plaid couch my boyfriend's parents had in their living room. You know what it reminds me of a couch too, but not the plaid one. You know, the ones that used to be brown and have all the different colors in them, and they had the wood armrest and stuff like that. It wasn't like a floral print. It was like a some of them would have like wagons on them and different stuff. Y'all remember them couches? That's what that reminds me of.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Oh, nice. Joann's coupon this week is 40% off.
Karen said they've done that here for years, take other coupons. Miss Wanda says she's going to be listening. Got to get her groceries put away. I made that shawl on the cinnamon swirl cakes. The 2 ruffles were a real yarn hog, a whole cake. Talking about this one? That's the shawl you made. Kathy. That is pretty.
It is a pretty shawl.
How many does it say it need? Oh, it says you need 3 balls. Golly. Well, you can make a shawl and make a hat with the other one if you get 4. Oh, thank you, Sally. Thank you. Thank you. This is for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Happy early birthday at Maribel is hooked. Happy birthday, Maribel.
Happy birthday, Maribel.
Cynthia, do you have the jumbo straws for smoothies?
I do. It's in the sink. That's why it's not in the cup.
Boy, y'all did some chatting while we were dancing.
Oh, wow.
Let me get back up here. I had a 60% off last week, Joanne's, and yep, I used it. Yeah, I did too, but I couldn't find nothing in there that I wanted to buy for 60% off.
I bought 2 things at Joann's with Dawn P, but you'll have to wait for my video to see what it was.
Mama Sue said, I want to make a winter sweater. Thank you, Sally. Got you. So sorry I had to help Dad get to bed. No problems, Miss Nancy. That was Dreamy Abigail. I have more yarn than can make up in the time I have left. I need to give it away. Well, Miss C, me too. I have more yarn than I'll ever be able to use in the rest of my years on this earth. Dreamy will get hers in the mail Friday. Beach Girl, I've been at a crawl myself lately. I need to get my hook moving. Miss Tina, I think we all been kind of at a little sluggish standpoint. Well, I have done 4 bags, a hat, but I still hadn't touched my other projects yet. Karen said, yep, we had one of them couches. We did too. That's how I remember them. And my grandma had one. But them couches lasted a lifetime, y'all. Abigail said, sorry, Sunita, I screwed up. We had one growing up, Rebecca said. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a wagon wheel and flowers on it. I do. Yep, that's them. Nancy, did you get your gift today? Maribel's birthday is this Saturday.
Y'all don't forget to come to my community page.
Look, she
and wish her a happy birthday.
She said, it's my birthday this Saturday. Going to treat myself to cake. The fiber kind. The fiber kind of cake. Not the kind, not the sweet kind. I am in California, so I will look tomorrow. And Miss Tina said, oh, Miss C, you might outlive your stash. And we sure hope that you do. Everybody telling Maribel happy early birthday. Miss Vicky said, I remember them, Jeannie. Lori said, yes, my best friend's parents had the wooden armed wagon print couch. The fabric was like a velour. Yep. Basement was like a groovy 70 apartment. Hank says, I like those minions. Sunita says, overtime, 9 minutes. Hey, Donna Castle, welcome in. Kivia said, overtime now. Miss Tina said, I can't find my dancing lady. We're doing cartwheels. Had to rush soon. Son back to, oh, hey, Miss Bonnie got knit some more. Miss Bonnie, I was fixing to message you to after this live to check on you to make sure you were okay. Had to rush son back to ER, spinal fluid leaking in spite of corrective surgery after causing internal fluid buildup and infection pressing on windpipe. Oh, well, Miss Bonnie, we will definitely keep you and your son and your family uplifted in prayer. I hope everything gets corrected and taken care of with him. Wow. You go in to have it corrected and then come out with a worse problem than you went in with. That's not never good. Rebecca says, send it my way. LOL. LOL. Beach Girl says, I'm just a slow hooker. Well, Beach Girl, sometimes it's good to be a slow one instead of a fast one. And Bree says, Miss C, do you still have a coral bobbin? Everybody saying, oh no, Bonnie, prayers for your son. Had the rocker one too. Yes, Karen. And Miss C's asking, what is his name?
That was my question too, Miss C. Thank you.
Not sure if he'll need third surgery on IV vancomycin tonight. Morphine for extreme headache. Ooh, I bet he had that spinal tap done. If the morphine doesn't help his headache and he can drink, they need to give him a 6-pack of Mountain Dew. Take care of the headache just like that. So if he can drink, Mountain Dew will take care of his headache. Because after that spinal stuff, if they raised him, if he was raised up before time, automatic headache every time. If they don't leave them laying flat for the amount of time that they're supposed to be.
Did you see Donna's question?
I have a question. Do you know where yarn labels hide, run off to, or disappear to? You know what? If I knew the answer to that, I'd tell you. Because half the time I can't find mine either. And they're not where I think I put them. Zanita said 13 now.
Sanita.
Oh, I know I'll outlive my stash. Only the good die young. You either going to be very old or you going to die young. Them the only two kind of people in the world. The very old and the young. And if you don't live to get very old, that means you died young. Do what, Miss Cynthia?
Norm. I was looking for her son's name. It's Norm.
Norm. Jeannie, we all experience those couches. Yeah. VJ, I thought you didn't live near Michael's, Abigail said. Hey, Vicky. I heard Miss Cynthia welcoming you in when I was going to check on my dog. I think she's out there now. One terracotta and 3 peachy keen, Brie. They have a terracotta bobbin from Premier. I have the peachy keen one. I ain't know they had a terracotta color. They fused 4 discs, developed leaks, so did second surgery. Now this. Ms. VJ, can you send Abigail an email? I fell short on my Sophie's Universe blanket for the coral colors on it. Oh, Brie, I could have sent that to you. The peachy keen one? Where is mine? Them the yellow and the green ones back there. What did I do with mine? They're probably in the back room back there. Oh, they are. They're back there in the bag. Because I have just one peachy keen. I can send it to you if I need to, Miss C. Y'all let me know. Or she need the terracotta one. Oh, she needs the terracotta. Kathy McGee will be celebrating her birthday on Friday. Well, happy birthday, Miss Kathy.
Happy birthday.
You hadn't missed anything, Christine, with the numbers. They did, Brie. You couldn't really get comfortable on it. She said those couch arms used to hurt when you went to lay down. They all become extra Tupperware and Rubbermaid lids. All right, so good night, Don P. She said, okay, y'all have a night as beautiful as you all. Puppy has given me the eye. Well, Don P, you have a night as beautiful as you are as well.
Amen.
Rebecca said, I just need one of the peachy keen. I wish I could get my hands on. I messed my boho cardigan up right at the end from sewing it backwards. Let me make sure that's the one I got, Rebecca.
I was going to play the birthday video until I remembered I was on Jeannie's channel, not mine. She says, yes, I sewed it up wrong and messed half of it up. C says, Rebecca, do you have a happy mail address? And Abigail has received VJ's and Margie's. Tank says 87 thumbs, you guys. Don't forget your thumbs, please.
Yep. That's the one I got. So, Rebecca, if you send me your email address, I will send it to you. Send me an email with your mailing address. I'm going to send it through an email, I reckon.
Sally says she sent hers, Abigail.
And for those that sent me their wish list that I need to send something to, I was doing it before we went live. Well, I was doing it before Hershey got off the chain, off his cable. And I was having to deal with him, so. I'm putting it in a bag for you. plastic bag. And it's just going to be twisted and taped. Taped closes. And if y'all have bobbins and you don't want them to be sitting out, if you're taking the plastic off of them, you can buy these twist tie bags from Walmart. You get 100 of them. And they work good in your crochet room for a lot of different things. You can put a cake in them. And they fit the bobbins really, really good. And I usually just twist the top and then put a piece of packaging tape across the twist.
Good night, Sandrine.
Good night, Sandrine. To hold it in place. Rebecca, my email is going across the bottom of the screen. And I just put a little hole in it to let the air out of it. But they're really good for your cakes. Those baggies are. And depending on the cake size, you can get more than one in a bag. Yeah, see, I can get 2 of them in there. And it just keeps the dust off of them. Oh, you're welcome, Rebecca. I just have the one and didn't have an idea what I was going to do with it. Yeah, I have John Boy's address too. I have his phone number. I'm going to try to call him. Might try to call him after this live and see will he answer. He might forward me to his email, his voicemail. And if he do, I'm going to leave him a nice, nasty. A little nice, nasty voicemail. I haven't heard from Christine. I noticed she wasn't on Ginger and them's live today. Says V, if you still listening, you heard from Christine? I messaged him yesterday and let him know that I was here if he needed to talk. But and let him know that we are all worried about you. Just please let me know you are okay. We love you. And I haven't heard anything from him. So Jen says, call him now. We'll wait. Yeah, see, I can get two cinnamon swirl cakes in these little bags. But then I would have to fold it. I wouldn't be able to twist it. But I could still seal it. So, thank you, Darcia. Well, let me try to call him and see.
I have not used the baby bee darling dear yarn yet. Has anyone else?
Guess I'm gonna have to make a trip to Kentucky. Either his phone is off or he's blocked me because it said the wireless caller you were trying to call is not available. Sis V was in here. She said she was going to be listening and lurking. I know her and Christine talk all the time. Bonnie said her messages didn't go through. His YouTube and Facebook are closed up. Now, see, I'm really worried now. Why are you doing all of that? Miss Margie, when he responded to your email? Because all this just happened yesterday. Abigail, you might want to check your spam too, honey. Sometimes they get put in spam.
Jeannie, Christy's asking you about the bags that you've got right there, the twisty bags.
These are called baggies, and they're twist bags. You can buy the baggies, but these are Walmart brand, and they're cheaper. They're called twist tie bags. They do come with the ties. I don't know where mine are. But you get 100 of them in a box, and I think they were like $1.97. And they're perfect for cakes, for your yarn cakes. Yeah, Faith, he deleted his YouTube channel. And instead of using the twist ties for it to get hung up on other stuff. Oh, Miss Margie, he just did all this yesterday. John Boy ain't communicating with nobody. Obviously. I still would like to know what happened and make sure that he is okay. That's the main thing, making sure that he's okay. And Mama Sue said, I haven't heard from Veronica. I bought one of her bags. I know she said she had bagged up some and was going to be mailing them out. Veronica was in the chat earlier. Miss Nancy, we don't know. Yeah, John Boy Beanies is his old channel. Sally, Abigail's email is, chat jump. Is MP, M as in Mary, P as in Paul, S as in Sam, K as in Kite, D as in dog, S as in Sam @gmail.com. And no, I've never been a dispatcher or worked for the police department.
You see your super sticker from Darcia?
I did. We're fixing a dance for her.
Okay.
Right, Darcia. The way this world is, we all need peace and stuff now. We need joy and happiness and love and kindness and everything else instead of well, Miss Tina, if you can't find them, let me know. And mine sells them. And I'll send you a box of them. My grandma used to use them all the time. This is what we used to put peas and stuff up in. And see, I just put 2 of my cakes in them. Hey, yarn lover Regina. So just keep an eye out on it, Mama Sue, in the mail. And if you don't get it, yes, Mama J, we're gonna have to lift him up in prayer. Blessings and prayers to all that need them. Thank you, Abigail, and thank you, Darcia. This is for y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again. Thank you, Darcia and Abigail. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, ladies. Yes, we'll pray for Aisha too. She needs prayers. Lulu needs prayers too. Rebecca, you just send me your address, baby, and I'll send you this. I'll send you this one bobbin. If I got a box big enough, I might include. I got 2 yellows and 2 greens back there. I might include them if I can find a box big enough. My sweet, sweet Regina.
Hey, Regina.
Yes, Miss Vicky. Those are the original plastic bags before the Ziploc ones. Yep. Yes, Miss Tina. If you can't find them, let me know and I'll send you a box of them. Lulu said that chicken shaking makes me smile. Yeah, and we just gonna keep John Boy lifted up in prayer. Turned into a pumpkin. Anita got all the super chats down. Thank you, everyone. Sally Horner, I'm wicked tired, getting ready to go to bed. Can you please email me? Who needs that color bobbin? Rebecca McCullough. Angie Bell is doing fine, honey. Angie. I guess this V gone to bed. Miss Rebecca.
Tina.
Right here. She needs the bobbin. What was that message you put on there?
She said, the pig dancing makes me smile.
Oh. Yes, Anita put that together. And Abigail has bobbins as well if someone gets in a pickle. I think a lot of people got those bobbins when they had them on clearance. Premier had them for like $3.
I didn't get them because I was in a no buy yarn.
And Lulu said Connie still needs our prayers. Mama G always needing our prayers too. Prayers for Nicole. Sally, send me your email and I'll send it to Abigail. Sally, send Tank an email and she'll send it to Abigail. I don't know how Dark Sky is, Darcia. I saw her in somebody's live a day or two ago. You're welcome, Lulu. It does good for cakes too. Now I don't know if you could get a Karen skinny cake in one or not, but just your normal size cakes, they fit in there. And depending on how big the cake is, you can get more than one in one bag. So, and it'll keep the dust off of them. Good night, Lori. Yeah, we fixing to get ready to get off of here too. She was in Linda's live today. She was okay. She was in Granny D's today. You welcome, Rebecca. Regina says, I hope you guys know I'm not gone from YouTube by choice. I miss you guys so much. Well, who I need to call out there in Arizona? Who I need to call up there in Arkansas and tell them to get your darn internet fixed? Yes, we're going to pray for everybody. We all need prayer. Even the unspoken prayers need to be prayed for. All right, Miss Cynthia, what you got going on your channel? Good night, Miss Nancy. Thank you for being here. Good night, Mama Sue. Oh, it's a billing issue. Nancy says, I have the hat portion of the dinosaur baby outfit done, working the spikes tomorrow. You too, Miss Debbie. Y'all all have a wonderful Mother's Day.
I was going to say, Debbie is in my head. That's the one message I've been holding on to till the end. So there's not a whole lot going on my channel. I do have a couple videos I want to get out of Happy Mail tutorials. Very close to getting the Stranger Things out. Really tried hard to do it before I left for the Women of Joy conference, but it didn't happen. And I just gave myself the grace to let it go and go enjoy the conference. And I had a great time. Oh, it's okay, Debbie. It is okay. Just great minds think alike. So movie night is back this Friday. Cannot wait. I have a surprise to unveil from Mr. Joyful. He always comes up with the coolest things to show, but we've actually talked about this surprise, and I told him I needed it for a tutorial for Saturday, and he went and finished it this afternoon. So you'll have to come see what it is. And just continue to check my community page for the birthdays. And I appreciate all those that do come over and help leave birthday messages for those that are celebrating their birthday. And of course, I appreciate all the prayers that are being lifted up for my brother.
Oh, yeah. Just for a bit, Tina, when the data is gone, I'm gone. But I can watch some videos, but it takes forever to watch one. Yeah, I know what you mean. My internet went out the other night at 11:30. They were doing some kind of service on it or something at the office. And I was like, what? I was watching one of my shows on Netflix, and I'm like, what? Well, guess I go to bed now.
But I do want to wish everyone a happy Mother's Day.
Does anyone have a list of when everyone is going live? The only person I know that started the list was Alla Joe.
I know at one time Dana with Wanderlust Crochet had something going. Okay.
Some kind of calendar thing that you could add your live schedules in there on.
Thank you, Aisha. Praying for you too, love.
Yes. Thank you, Pam. She said, love and hugs to everyone here in the chat. Thanks for hosting us, Jeannie and Cynthia. Prayers to all who are in need. Love you all. And Miguel says, check his community page to see pic of what Steve sent me. Good night, Miss Linda. Good night, everyone that's going to bed. Well, I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to work on one of those stitch tutorials and do my squares and do that video. I need to show y'all my stuff I got from Joann's and Dollar Tree. I need to do that video. And next week I'm gonna be back doing my videos every day, because the husband's gonna be at home every day, so that means I won't have to worry about him finding a load or anything like that. So I'm gonna go back to doing my videos every day next week, on my blankets and stuff like that, everything that I was doing from the beginning. Yeah, squares video. I got to do 75, 76, and what's today? 77. Nope. I had to do 75, 76, 77, and then I'll do 78. I'll crochet those 3 and show them when I do 78.
What was today?
Wednesday. Day
No.
78. What day you want?
I'm in the 100-day project.
Oh, today's day is 78.
Okay. I mean, mine already went out, but I got to get it posted to Facebook.
Yeah. So I got to do 75, 76, 77. I'll crochet those 3 and I'll show them, and then we'll do 78 together. And we'll have a little chit chat. So, and then I'll be caught back up on them. I'm working on a few granny squares for D Creative Hands Crochet. Miss Tina said, my Mother's Day, my kids are busy doing other things. I think I'll plant me some flowers myself. Well, I'll probably be in here crocheting. You love the square videos, Beach Girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's what I got going on my channel. Of course, I'm live every Monday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I have started back up crafting. We make stuff. We made pin cushions. Oh, and let me show y'all. I did take the jar and make another pin cushion with it. So I did the cover. And I used the same yarn. I did have to add more to it, but I didn't use much out of another skein. So I did the cover for the jar. These are the little plastic jars you get from Dollar Tree. And I made the pin cushion on the top. So it screws on.
Nice.
So I did do that. And I also, what I did was inside of here.
Good night, Christy.
Cardboard. And I took and did a half double crochet, chain 1 half double crochet around. Then I put a piece of yarn through that, weaved it in and out. I put a piece of cardboard on the inside of the stuffing. And I pulled that tight. And it folded over the top of the cardboard to hold the fiber fill in. And then I tied it to secure it. Then I wrapped the jar lid around with a piece of ribbon, glued it down. Then I crocheted the lip and put it over that and glued it down. So it's there. It ain't going nowhere. So
nice.
I did
Good
do
night,
that with that one. And we also made this one on the live.
Hey, CJ. That's cute.
Now this Monday, we're going to start the kitchen set using the nubby stitch. And we'll start out with a dishcloth. So you'll need some cotton yarn, hook of your choice, a pair of scissors, and a darning needle. That's it. And you'll learn the nubby stitch. Thank you, Mama J. Yep. So it's going, and that's a new stitch that you'll learn, the nubby stitch. It's easy. Easy peasy. We'll get started on it. And then I'll probably open up the panel and let some of y'all come up if you want to. And we can just sit here and crochet on it together because it's a 1 row repeat. And then the following week, we'll make the scrubby and stuff like that. And we'll move on week to week with the Nubby Stitch Kitchen series until we get everything.
Nubby Monday.
Nubby Monday. Thank you,
Monday.
Girl, I'm going to put that as my title, too. Let me write that down. Y'all, my mind about as short as my hair on my neck. I ain't talking about the hair in my head either. Nubby Monday.
Nubby Monday.
And, we may end up, taking one Monday where we just chill. We have a panel and, just relax and stuff. But, yes, that's one thing that I'm bringing back. I think y'all have missed it. I'll be ready. 100% cotton, right? It can be 85-15, Brie. It can be like the yarn, the cotton from Dollar Tree or Premier Cotton. Or if you have the Joann's cotton, it's the same as Premier Cotton. It's 15.80, 85.15. Or if you have the new Loops and Threads cotton, it's also Premier yarn, just with a different label on it. So, yes, so we're going to be doing that. And I'll give you some ideas of what you can do for the bathroom. We're going to do a mug rug, or you can do a coaster. We're going to do the dishcloth. We're going to do a scrubby. Now, when we get to the scrubby, I'll let you know. Well, if you're going to use the same, make sure you pick a color, a yarn that you'll be able to use for your whole set if you want it to match. Me too, Miss Tina, because you get through with them quick and you feel accomplished. When you make a dishcloth or something. Yeah. So we're going to start that back up on Mondays. Then we'll be back Wednesday, every Wednesday with the Yarny Fiber Sisters at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Next week we'll be at Miss Cynthia's. It's going to be easy to keep up with. We'll be at her house next Wednesday, and then we'll be back at mine. So it'll be me, Cynthia, me, Cynthia, me, Cynthia. It'll switch out like that. And then remember, the last Wednesday of every month, we will be playing bingo. Yes. 8 more thumbs for 100, Miss Nancy said. You don't get out of the church crochet group until 8. I'll have to catch replay probably. Okay, Miss Tina. And Pam says, nope, I don't get through anything quick. Laugh out loud. I'm slow. Oh, yeah. And any super chats that are given during bingo night, they will go on the next month. So that way, because Anita's keeping up with numbers and everything else during that time. And she also keeps up with all the super chats that we receive on the Yarny Fiber Sisters. And then the last Wednesday of the month, we pull winners. And Sanita is in the background keeping up with bingo numbers and stuff like that. So any super chat that's given during bingo will be put on the next month's wheel. Lulu said, okay, I promise I am going now. So that's pretty much everything on my channel. And I'm working on the bag tutorial for y'all, the breezy bag. So I should be done with it by Friday. I had to make sure the yarn was going to show up good on the camera. But I got this much done so I can make it shorter. The video not as long. This is the bottom portion. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Then I'm going to tell you, I'm going to meet you at the end of row 5, and I'm already going to be at row 5. And then the other part of it is going to be super, super easy and super, super fast because it's going to be the granny cluster stitch, and you're going to get through. Yes, Mama J, just put a comment on the community tab that says same numbers, and Sunita's got you from there. All right. Thank you, Chris. This is for you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, in the breezy bag. I named it the breezy bag because the yarn that I used on the first one, the colorway is called Breeze. And I thought about Bree. And this is the bag that we'll be making. But I'm making changes up to it. You know, you always make the first one and then you sit there and you think, okay, I could have did this different. I shouldn't have did this many rows of this and this and that. This bag is done with double crochets down here at the bottom. Now look at the pattern that it put out. It did like a little chevron style with the doubles. I like that. And it's the same on that side too.
That is pretty.
That is the yarn that the colorway was Breeze. So, but I did too many rows of double crochet. So on the tutorial, we're doing single crochets and we're only doing 5 rows. And then we're going into the granny cluster stitch. So it's going to be a better and improved bag. But this is the tutorial that people are waiting on. And if you want to do the wooden rings, I'm going to show you how to put them on and stuff. But I'm actually going to be making mine a little bit different. We will be lining it. So you'll need some fabric. 2 fat quarters from Walmart will be fine. In whatever color you need to match the yarn that you're going to be using. I'm using, for the tutorial, cream cotton by Loops and Threads.
Good night, VJ.
Good night, Ms. VJ, which is 87% cotton and 13% nylon. So that's what I'm using for the tutorial. In navy blue and blue. This color blue. And navy. So, yeah. All right, y'all, we're going to get off of here. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Abigail, for blessing those people that you're going to bless. Really, really do appreciate it.
Yes.
Regina says, give up the thumbs, guys.
We're 5 away.
But we will see y'all in the YouTube streets. Miss Cynthia, are we doing movie night Friday?
We are doing movie night Friday.
Make sure to come join us Friday for movie night. If it's your first time going to be there, don't worry about it. Just take the answers from everybody else in the chat.
We call it creatively answering.
Creatively answering. You'll have fun and you will enjoy it. So, hope to see y'all all Friday at Miss Cynthia's. Have a blessed day, everyone. May the yarn be with you.
Be joyful.
Yes, and if I don't see y'all in the YouTube streets, happy Mother's Day to each and every one of y'all beautiful mothers. Hope y'all enjoy it and hope you do what you want to do on that day. See y'all in the next video, next live, next YouTube street, wherever it may be. Be kind, remember to smile. And we love each and every one of you all. Good night, everybody.